Hello, welcome to DIY is my happy place. I'm Amy and I'm so happy you stopped by. We are going to have a lot of fun today. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to make balloon bouquets. And I'm going to show you without using any special tools or fancy equipment. And it's something that you can do. You can make Valentine, Christmas, Easter, birthday, shower, parties, Sweet 16, you name it, we can do it. So if you want to see how to make a stuffed animal balloon bouquet, let's have some fun. Let's get started on our balloon bouquet. We want to be able to have a stuffed animal in there that moves around, and I'm going to show you how to do this. That little guy, he's from the Dollar Tree. Okay, now the one thing when you're doing this type of balloon bouquet, you do need some sort of a bowl, and I'm going to show you, to stand it up with. Okay, so the first thing that you need is you need to get a clear and very large balloon. I think this one's 18-inch. When it's not inflated, it's the length of my hand. So let's say 18 inches. And in order to make this work, we're going to need some smaller balloons. This you cannot get from the Dollar Tree. I got this one from a party supply store, but you can order them online. They range about 50 cents a piece. And then I got a bunch of balloons that are smaller balloons that I got from a package in the Dollar Tree. And there's so many different ways that you can do this. And the first thing that I would do is pick up a stuffed animal, and there's lots of different stuffed animals that they have at different times of the year at the Dollar Tree. Like this one says, it's kind of cute. It's called Fuzzy Friends. Fuzzy Friends, cute. They also have kind of rabbit ones that would be cute during Easter. There's different colors, and I love this like fancy front. So really it just depends on what you're looking for. So what I do is I want to take this cute little fuzzy friend, and I'm going to cut off all the tags, and I'm going to jazz it up just a little bit so it looks a little bit more professional. So the first thing you want to do, cut off the tags and give it a little extra pizzazz. Now, it depends on what you're looking, what you're making this. Is this for a boy? Is it for a girl? Is it for your significant other? Is it for a baby shower? All of those kinds of things are going to determine what you're going to have for it to hold and give it a little something, because once it's in the balloon, there really is a lot of focus right here. So I like to pick up the chalkboard tags from the Dollar Tree. They look like this. They come 4 to a package. Sometimes they come 6 depending on what kind you want. And this is the fastest, easy way that I found. And then put something on the front of that. Now, you can look in the sticker section of the Dollar Tree, and there's a lot of different sticker options that you can then just put on there, and voila, it's ready to go, which is what I'm going to do for this one. They also have other types of embellishments, like if you wanted to do a Valentine one, these are already pre-made and you could just attach it, and I definitely would attach it with hot glue. But I am going to make this one into one that says Funtastic. There we go. And you can either glue it right to its chest, or you can glue it to its hands so it looks like it's holding. And I think in this case I'll probably just glue it to its chest. Now this one had a little clip on the back, and I just popped that off. But sometimes they don't come with the clip, so that's up to you whether you do the kind with or without the clip. Okay, so I'm just going to add some hot glue here, and I'm going to be very generous with my hot glue, and then attach. Make sure I get it the right side up, and look how fast that is. Nice and easy. Give it a little push, and it's ready to go. Now you can add some foam little foam hearts or something to the ears if you want to jazz those up a little bit, but you don't have to, and I'm not going to in this case. Okay, the next thing that we need to do is we need to sew a piece of fishing line, and I have my fishing line already pre-threaded, but I just get this 12-pound weight fishing line, have it threaded, and I want it really long, so this is how long it's going to be. And I'm going to sew on the back of the head right here so that when it's in the balloon it kind of hangs leaning forward a little bit. So I'm just going to put my needle in through like this, not too bad, and then I will just tie it off and then keep that string coming up for me to tuck it into the balloon. Okay, so now that I have that tied off, I can cut off my needle at this end, and this is ready to go. Okay, let's talk about the balloon. If you have a balloon inflator, then this goes a lot easier. But the whole point is I wanted to try to show you how you can make this balloon bouquet without having an inflator. So you just have to blow the balloon up, and rather than show you what it looks like to blow the balloon up, I'll just show you. Yeah. Okay, get it nice and big, because basically you want the balloon to be really nice and stretched out. And then you could even do it once or twice to really kind of stretch it out. Then you get your cute little stuffed animal, and this is the tricky part. You're just gonna take it from the bottom, and this balloon just starts getting wrapped around, and you just start pushing it up in. And it's a little bit tricky, but it's not unbearable. You can do it, and if I can do it. So I'm just gonna push this, keep on working it up. And once you get a lot of it put in there, then you can just start blowing air into it. Pinch that off, and then the stuffed animal can start going down in and filling in the hole. Okay, then the next part is we're going to give it some more air. Now, if you were using some sort of a air machine, it won't look real foggy, but it's kind of fogging over a little bit because of my hot air, but that will dissipate and go away after it's cooled down, so to speak. Okay, so here's our little stuffed animal in there looking good, but I want to blow this balloon nice and big because it will lose air as we go when we're putting the other balloons in. Okay. Okay, now I want to have some balloons down in here and some other little things. And I got some little balloon decorations that go inside balloons. You can get these from the dollar store. You can also take some ribbon and just cut it into little pieces. I have a whole bowl full, and that can be some of it. I don't really like that paper raffia stuff, because if the balloon when the balloon pops and you're done with the balloon, then you have just a big mess to go in there. So don't love that. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about putting the other balloons in. Now, how you do it is, I love these balloon yardstick straws, and anybody who follows me knows I use them for my gnomes all the time. And the reason why these are so great is because they're strong and they're plasticky, so that the balloon doesn't stick to it. If you were just using a wooden rod, it wouldn't really work very well because it sticks to the rod. So I have one just cut off. You don't want the sharp end, you want a flat end, so it looks like that. And then, see how I'm still holding my other balloon? I'm gonna get a smaller balloon, and put it on the end of this plastic balloon straw. Whoops, dropped that one. I'm doing a bunch of different colors. I thought this would be kind of a fun, just multicolor, maybe almost like a circusy type balloon, or perhaps it could be an Easter, even though it's not a bunny. Okay, so we're gonna keep on working that straw until it goes to the end of our balloon like this. Now, again, you're gonna lose some air, but we're gonna stick this balloon into the hole like so, knowing you're gonna lose some of the air, and you just have a little bit of it sticking out. So it looks like this. See how that is? Lost a bunch of air. So the first thing I've got to do, now I can pull my balloon stick out, and because it's plastic and not the balloon, and sometimes it just won't, so you can just let the air out and then let your balloon straw come out, and you can see that this balloon is down in, so I'm going to hold it over to the edge while I inflate my big balloon one more time. I want to still have my fishing line out. Now I'm going to get some air on my orange balloon. Now I don't want that balloon that's inside to be very big, pretty small actually. And what's the best part about this is, once you get some air on this balloon, you can pull the balloon and it'll hold, the big balloon will hold its air because you stop the hole. See? And then it puts you in a position, once you get your strings out of the way, to tie this off and then push it down into the other balloon. I go, There we go. Now I got my orange balloon done. Got to make sure I don't have my fishing line tucked into it. There it is. Okay, now my orange balloon can pop down in there. Whoops, losing air. Okay, now we can let that balloon kind of fall down to the bottom, and we'll just keep on doing the same thing until I fill it up with however many balloons I want to have in there. I have my green balloon. In there. Then I have to keep on inflating. And then the other thing that I want to do is I want to add some other little sparkly things into my balloons. So let me get some more air. Drop down. I'm going to get some of my little gold, they're like little paper gold things, and they stick to the balloon. This does take the air out sometimes, but it's just hot air. We can just put it back in again. And like, whoop, they're flying everywhere if you aren't careful. I think the easiest thing to do is, at this point, let the air out of the big balloon, get a whole stack of the little gold paper foil things, and then just drop them into the top. And you can do more than just foil, like just different ribbons or whatever it is that you might want to put in there. So I'm just gonna push some things in, and then I'll inflate again. Okay, now that I have the top kind of full of a bunch of little shiny, papery, foily decor, I'm going to go ahead and blow it back up. The most important part is to keep on holding on to your fishing line. Once I have all of my little balloon decor, I like to shake it around and then make sure that my little stuffed animal is hanging down far enough that he's going to be in the right position. Okay, now you can see he's floating. So I got my strings over here, and then I'm going to tie this off like I would any other balloon. Okay, once I have it tied off, then I still have my strings up here so I can attach some balloons, some other decor on the top, and then the last thing is to take a plastic bowl, maybe add some felt or some wrapping paper that you glue around the top or around the edge, or fabric, and then you just set it on there, add the balloons and bow on top, and that's how you do it. Now that you know how to put a stuffed animal into a balloon, the sky's the limit of what you can make. For the rest of this tutorial, I'm going to show you how I turned this one into what looks like a hot air balloon. So these are the basic items that I picked up from the Dollar Tree in order to add, and I forgot to show you the confetti that I already put in the balloon, and that's what that is. And the rest of this I got from the Dollar Tree. Hey, I just wanted to interrupt this video to say Thank you so much for being here, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this out. Now let's keep on going. Okay, there you go. It doesn't have to be hard, and I love being able to use things on a budget that I pick up from the Dollar Tree. So if you want to see more videos like this, click on this one right here or this one right here, and don't forget to subscribe. See ya!